Some of you wanted just a short video, so that's what I'm going to be making today on how to check your lifters. It's going to be straight to the point, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to go over to inspect your lifters. Now this will not be on disassembling this lifter. I will have a video coming soon on disassembling LS lifters, but if you got a lower lifter, this will be pretty much how to check that. So if your car uses one of these style lifters, just because the LS engine uses it, you can take this information and use it on any lifter that's got a wheel on it. So let's jump into the video, because I'm not rambling on this. So the first thing I'm going to do in this video is show you how to check your lifter, make sure it's an actual GM lifter. Now there's a picture right here, and if you notice the one with the little lines on it, it's the actual GM lifter, and they got a notch here. The fake one does not have that. So that's one way to tell. Now on to the checking your lifter. Now when you're checking your lifters, you want to check this extremely good in this area because they are prone to cracking. And you can buy new lifters that's already cracked from the factory or is damaged. So always check your lifters even if they're new before you install them. And you want to look around here. We have no stress marks or cracks. Once you check out, you want to look for heavy scuffing on the lifter. As you can see, this lifter looks good. In the previous video I checked all these out. Now onto the wheel. The wheel here, you want to make sure is straight and has no wear marks on it. If you're dealing with a used lifter, you might see some scratches. You see here a couple of them here. That's just for kind of dirt or something over time once it's got under the wheel. That's normal. What we are hunting for is just heavy uneven wear, which would be very noticeable as either a shiny mark or it's laying over to one side. You can take your thumb and feel for it too. It'll be uneven. This should be smooth straight across. If it has any damage on it, replace it. Next, you want to take your thumb and press on the lifter here and make sure the wheel don't give any, which it doesn't, which is good. If it gives any, that means it's getting loose inside here. The next thing you want to check is make sure it spins smooth. Just take your thumb, run over the wheel, make sure it rotates good. This one feels like it's brand new. So the only downside, you can't check to see if your lifter is collapsed. But if it come out of a gun running motor and it passes all this, then you know it's not collapsed because your motor ran. And I would not hesitate with using these lifters. With all the knockoff lifters that you can get from Amazon, that's in AC Delco and GM packaging, you know, it's just that hits out there, guys, and you got to be mindful of it. And all the cheaper ones that fail, if this goes, your whole engine goes. Just know that. Not only does your cam go, but your crankshaft goes, your crankshaft bound goes. It's a mess. So never cheap out on your lifters. In an upcoming video, I will go and get us a new LS7 lifter for us to disassemble, and we'll make a video on it just in case you want to take your lifters apart and clean them. These I am not going to do. This is going straight into the motor that we took them out of. So if you're new, be sure to get subscribed, and if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.